everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have an unboxing of some goodies from Stylevana. If you are new here, my name is Natalie and I post 2 to 3 videos a week all about makeup and beauty. If you like what you see here today, I hope you will consider subscribing before you leave, but why don't we get into it? So I'm really excited to do today's video as I will be unboxing this rather large box of goodies from Stylevana, and this is technically my first official piece of kind of PR, which is really exciting. So I've had a couple of milestones in the past couple of weeks. I hit 1,000 subscribers and then I did get my first piece of PR. I was contacted by Stylevana and asked if I wanted to try some of the products from their website, so I said yes please, thank you very much, and this is the box that has arrived in the post. Stylevana is a website that does sell a lot of Korean skincare and makeup. They do have a lot of things on their website. Stylevana have also kindly given me a discount code, which I will have on the screen, but it is capital INF, then the number 10 and then Natalie. But like I say, I will have it on the screen and I will also have it linked in the description box below. So this discount code will entitle you to 10% off your entire order. However, if your order is over a certain amount, it will then be 15%, and I do have the amount written down here. So if your order is either over $59 US, 75 Canadian dollars, 43 pounds, 77 Australian dollars or 48 euros, that's when the discount code will entitle you to 15% off your order. So I will have the link to the website listed in the description box below. I think I have both a US and a UK link which you can follow. If you do make any purchases from Stylevana, I do make a small commission if you use my code or I believe follow the link. So if you do make any purchases, thank you in advance. But why don't we open up this box and have a look at what they have sent me. I have heard quite a few good things about this website. I've just never got around to trying it myself. It could be the fact that I'm inundated with skincare, so perhaps me being sent a box of skincare wasn't the best thing for me trying to get my skincare collection down. But when they sent me a list of the products that they wanted to send me, I was really intrigued because they are items that I probably wouldn't have picked myself. The first one we have here is from the brand Thank You Pharma, which is quite a cute brand name. This is the Back to Iceland cleansing water. So there is some English on the side of this box, so I will just read out what it says. It says it is a cleansing water that freshly cleanses bodily wastes. Don't know what that's supposed to be because it says it's a facial cleanser. It provides moistness with Iceland moss extract. It says cleanse your face from the inside out. In the point of removing makeup, it will melt the makeup away by pressing for 5 to 10 seconds and then cleansing. No need for a separate wash with water, but you can finish lightly with water. And that's all it says here. Really like the packaging of the outer box. And then this is how this one comes. Now seeing the bottle, I feel like I have seen this before. I don't know if it's just been possibly browsing websites or I've seen someone talk about it, but it sounds like a really good product. And cleansing water did initially throw me off, but I take it to just be micellar water, having now read the instructions. And I do love a good micellar water, and it is the way in which I cleanse my face every evening, so this isn't a bad thing to add to my skincare collection. Plus micellar water is a category that I don't feel I'm too inundated with. I'm going to take the seal off and see if it's got any scent to it. It does have a slight scent, and I'm now thinking, how can I sort of put this on the back of my hand to try without it going everywhere? Oh, there we go. The scent of that does remind me of something and I can't put my finger on what it is. It's a very clean scent. I don't know if it's something that's possibly had like seaweed or something in. It's really nice and fresh and it's not too overpowering at all. It did say I think it had moss or something in it, Iceland moss extract, so perhaps that's what I can smell. But it is just very clean smelling, and I say it does remind me slightly of kind of a seaweed scent. But it feels really nice and that is soaked into the back of my hand really quickly, so I'm really excited to give this one a go. And I say I don't feel like I've got too many micellar waters or cleansing waters in my collection, so I don't feel too bad adding another. Next thing they sent me is from the brand Bonjour. I'm going to butcher all of the words in this video. This is the Green Tea Water Bomb Toner. It's got natural green tea extract and triple hyaluronic acid, so immediately that sounds good because I'm a huge fan of products with hyaluronic acid in. I'll just see if it has, yes, got some English on the back here. So it says it's an intensive moisturising green tea toner with 3 kinds of hyaluronic acid, Hydrating ingredients of pure green tea provide moisture to your dry skin and soothe it as well. Compound solution with low high molecular hyaluronic acid to help stack moisture in your skin. It is also good for use by absorbing several layers with quick absorption and good ingredients without the stickiness. And then it just says using it several days in a row is a good way to stack up full moisture in your skin and to use it with a cotton pad. If you have been a subscriber and watching my Shop My Stash skincare drawers, you will see that in the past few months I've decluttered quite a few toners. I feel like I have kind of fell out of love with the toner step in my skincare routine, but I am currently trying a Korean skincare branded one and I am quite enjoying it. So perhaps I was kind of just stuck in the rut with the ones I was using, but this one does sound quite good. And this is how this one comes. It looks like it's a slightly kind of thicker consistency. Let me have a quick look. I'm going to chip my nail varnish, taking off all these seals. So this doesn't appear to be scented at all. I'm just going to try and put it on the other side of my hand. This is definitely feeling like a thicker consistency for toner. It's not watery, it feels like it's got some kind of substance to it. It is taking a little while to rub into the back of my hand, but I don't think it is scented. I think I can just still smell the micellar water or cleansing water. But I do believe this one is unscented because I think I can just smell the cleansing water. So that seems really nice and it feels really nice on the skin. It does feel really nice and moisturising. So this one sounds promising as well. So that is 2 toners from Korean skincare brands that so far I've been impressed with. Obviously I need to try this one on my face, but even just feeling it on the back of my hand, it is really nice. It did say no stickiness and for a thicker formula. I did think it would, but no, that feels pretty good. So excited to give that one a go. The next thing they sent me is from the brand Make Prem, I think that is. This is the, oh dear, here we go. Ponceros Trifoliata C Dark Spot Serum, I think. And this says Radiance Boosting C Capsule Serum. And then it does have some English here. It says a brightening serum packed with Ponceros Trifoliata. I don't know how you say that at all. Extract, vitamin C derivative, no. Vitamin C derivative, I can normally say that word fine, to provide intensive care for dark spots, freckles and uneven skin tone. Apply after toner, dispense 2 to 3 pumps and gently apply to the entire face in a tapping motion to promote absorption into the skin. I don't believe I suffer from dark spots. I don't tend to go for products that are brightening, so this is a product that I definitely wouldn't have picked up myself. Quite a large bottle and I do really like the kind of ombre effect going on there. I don't know if I need to shake it up before I use it or if that's the glass or the product itself, but it looks really nice. So it doesn't really say anything else on here. It does just say that it is vegan. I'm going to give this one a little go because I don't know if it's scented. I'm going to try it on the back of this hand. It does come out a kind of light yellowy liquid, which looks like the colour at the bottom. And it is quite a thin consistency, but dropping in really nicely. And this again appears to be unscented, which is good. Yeah, definitely nothing I can smell there. That feels like really nice and moisturising as well, which I don't think was one of its claims, but it soaks in really quickly. It does, my hand feels instantly soft. That seems really nice. I can't tell from the back of my hand if it's done any brightening or done anything for dark spots because I don't think I suffer from them. But for me, half of the fun in applying skincare is how it feels applying it. So this might be one where, okay, it's not necessarily for my skin type, but it does feel really nice and it does feel like it moisturises. So it's one I still will enjoy using and it just looks really nice as well. So that is one that I would not have picked for myself, but it's going to be worth a try. Next product is from the brand Makeup and this is called Raw Sauce, which I don't really know what this is. It just says on the sticker here, from a tree, not water, it is sap. And then it does have like what looks like tree rings on the side of the box and it just says humectant, Nature 701 complex, organic grain extract, natural moisturising factor, ecocert, fructan and Acer maple water, but there's no more English on the box, so I really don't know what it is. So this is how the product comes, really nice packaging with a kind of wooden look lid, and then it doesn't give me much more information on here either. but I did actually bring my tablet up because of another video I'm filming, so I'm going to quickly look this one up online to see if I can find anything else about it. So I'm on the Stylevana website itself because I thought that's probably the best place to go. I will actually have all these products linked in the description box below in case there are any specific ones you are interested in, as well as just having the website linked. So for this one, it says it's made with 93% maple tree sap that absorbs quickly. The raw source is a toner, emulsion and essence in one that deeply hydrates and nourishes skin with the help of EcoCert certified fructan powder and Asian herbal fruit extracts. It is a highly enriched skin essence that locks moistures and nutrients into the skin to revitalise dull skin. All-in-one skin essence with the 93% tree sap is travel friendly, that permeates rapidly and quickly to hydrate and nourish skin intensely. It says it is cruelty free and can be used day and night. So I like that it is a toner and an essence in one. I don't really know what an emulsion is. I've definitely never had that step in my skincare routine before, but a toner is obviously a step I've had in there. An essence is one I keep meaning to incorporate, but I don't really know where to put it. So yeah, I'm really intrigued by this one. So this one is scented, and I was thinking it was going to smell kind of like maple syrup, but it's more of a, not perfumey scent, but it's a very familiar scent. Right, I'm going to try and put it on this side of my hand just to see what the consistency is like. Okay, so it's again quite a watery product, but that did just soak in kind of instantaneously. That is definitely a very familiar scent. Once it's actually rubbed into the skin, it's very faint. It's more kind of smelling it straight from the bottle that it's a bit more potent. But once that's rubbed into the skin, you can hardly smell it at all. It is a very familiar scent and it is taking me back to my childhood. Just can't think what it is. I don't want to say it's perfumey or floral, or I just can't put my finger on it. It's like kind of sweet as well. I don't know, but it is really nice because it is a familiar scent, and I say it's kind of reminding me of my childhood. I was so surprised by how quick that actually blended into the skin. My skin does feel nice and soft. If anything, tonight I'm going to have really nice feeling backs of my hands, but I do obviously want to try these products on my face. So I'm really excited about this one because I definitely wouldn't have picked up a product called Raw Source. I don't even think I would have looked into it because a name like that would be enough to steer me off. But it sounds like a really good product, and it might be a really good way to incorporate essence into my skincare routine without having to have an extra step. So far this is the one I'm most excited about. Then the fifth and final product I have is from the brand Innisfree. This is the first brand out of all of these that I have actually heard of, and I think I've tried something from before. So this is the Super Volcanic Pore Clay Mask 2 times Pore Clearing Solution. This one doesn't have, there we go, there's some English. So it says it's pore tightening, sebum control, exfoliation, fine dust cleansing, blackhead removal, deep cleansing, cooling effect, softening, brightening and firming. So it's got a lot of claims. It is a multi-action rinse off clay mask formula with Jeju volcanic clusters and spheres. Helps to cool on contact, absorbs excess oil with visibly smaller pores, all while helping to improve the skin's overall look and texture. So after cleansing, apply to dry face. After 10 minutes, gently massage with fingertips while rinsing off with lukewarm water. Can be used 1 to 2 times a week. I can't remember the last time I used a clay mask. It comes in a really cute kind of tin type packaging. I have been more into sheet masks as of late. Before getting into sheet masks, it was the kind of clay masks that I liked, especially the peel off ones, but that's because I'm too lazy to wash masks off. But this does sound really good. I haven't been into applying sheet masks as of late. I don't know if it's because of my sense of smell's been heightened. It might be nice to try a different kind of masking all over again to see how I like it. So it does literally look like straight up clay. It doesn't have much of a scent to it. It just kind of smells like a lot of other clay masks that I've tried, to be honest. Just like that sort of generic clay mask skincare kind of scent. I'm just going to take the tiniest of amounts off this little plastic lid that was on the top. Just see what it feels like. It does feel quite thick. I've just managed to get it everywhere, which is the reason why I'm not a big fan of these type of masks, because they do go everywhere. I don't really have any spare hand left, so I'm just going to kind of awkwardly stick it on the side here just to see what it's like. So that does go on quite nicely. Literally I did it in the worst place on my hand, but you can just about see it there. So it goes on quite nicely. It does feel like it's not immediately drying down, but it's gone from being quite gloopy and sticky to sort of just slightly tacky. And I feel like that it won't shift around on your face at all, it'll just stay in place quite well. That is just a really thin layer of it, and I think that's probably how I'd go in first. So it does just say to leave it for 10 to 12 minutes, and already the bit that's on my hand is kind of drying and crumbling off, so it seems like it's actually quite easy to remove, which is good. Just going to do a slightly thicker layer there because there was some left on the lid. So it does feel really nice, and I have definitely been more self-conscious of my pores as of late, and I've definitely got some more blackheads and things going on, so I could probably do with a mask like this. So I'm probably just going to leave it on my hand like that for the remaining time of me finishing filming this video. By the time I go to wash it off, it's probably been 10 minutes, so it'll be good to see how easy it comes off the back of my hand to know what it's going to be like on my face. I just need to be careful now with the bit on the end of my finger. So this is again a product that I would not have picked up for myself because I've just not been into this kind of mask, but from its claims it sounds like what I've been kind of wanting and not been able to get from a sheet mask. Not that I've been able to kind of bear wearing sheet masks, but I just feel like this is a bit more what I'm looking for, so I'm really excited to give this one a go. So that was all the products that I did receive from Stylevana. I'm really excited to add these to my skincare collection. A couple of them are probably going to go into rotation quicker than others, even though I should be working my way through my older skincare, but I'm just really intrigued by what they sent me. The one I'm definitely most excited to try is this raw sauce, which I say by the name of that I wasn't expecting to, but I do like that this is kind of a multi-action type product. I'm also quite looking forward to trying the clay mask, which I've just put down on the floor and I'm not bending down to pick that up again. I'm quite excited to give that one a go because I do need to kind of take some time and just give myself a little pamper. I used to be really good at using sheet masks 2 to 3 times a week, but because I've just not been feeling them, I'm not giving myself that me time that I was when I was applying them. So this is going to be the perfect excuse to just put my feet up for 10 minutes and have a good masking session. And just to go back to the bit that's on my hand, it is a thicker layer that I put on and it has already kind of dried down to tacky, so it is good that it's not going to move around the face with a thicker layer. So thank you to Stylevana for sending me my first PR package. I don't believe I mentioned at the top, but I will try and put it in the description box just to confirm this video is not sponsored. I've not been asked to say anything about these products in specific. It was just a case of, do you want this box of goodies to try? So this video isn't sponsored. They have just sent me these products for review, which I definitely do appreciate, and it is really fun receiving a PR package. Like I said, I will have Stylevana's website and the links to all of the products listed in the description box below if anything does strike your fancy. And then I do also have the discount code, which I will again put on the screen, and that will also be linked in the description box below. But other than that, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.